Hey guys, YouTube Wormheaded here. Alright, and like I said in my last video, there was a certain SummerSlam match that I wanted to make a review for, so now here I am to make that review. And in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the match from SummerSlam 1995, with the ladder match between Shawn Michaels and Ramon for the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm sure that just about everybody knows about this match. I mean, yeah, of course, this was like the second ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship that these guys had. The first one, of course, being at WrestleMania 10 over a year before. Yeah, and just like the WrestleMania 10 match, I mean, this match is just an absolute classic. I mean, yeah, it is just, once again, like, just such a freaking great match. Yeah. This is a match that I've actually have like wanted to like talk about for quite a while now, but I just haven't gotten around to it because I just really have not wanted to review SummerSlam 1995 at all. I just like never wanted to watch that whole show because yeah, SummerSlam 1995 just it wasn't a good show. I mean, it was like really bad. Like this match is really the only thing that really does stand out from SummerSlam 1995. Yeah, besides this match, I mean, yeah, SummerSlam 1995 just it really was not a good show at all. I mean, of course, like everybody like knows like how bad that the WWF was in 1995. I mean, yeah, they just like were just really bad. Of course, like they had WrestleMania and King of the Ring that year, which were absolutely just horrendous. Like I've already said how horrible WrestleMania 11 is. It's just the worst WrestleMania of all time and quite possibly the worst wrestling show ever of all time. And well, yeah, I can't really say that because I mean, I have like talked about like Halloween Havoc 2000 and like that Heroes Wrestling show. So yeah, probably like top. It's in the top five worst wrestling shows ever of all time. And yeah, King of the Ring that year was also really bad. I mean, yeah, that's another contender for top five worst pay-per-views of all time. So yeah, so yeah, 1995, it just really was a horrible year. I mean, that was the year that the WWF really was suffering very badly. Like, yeah, they just were, yeah, it just was so freaking bad. Like, this was like during that time when, like, the WWF really was not doing very good, and it's like they were like losing a lot of money. I remember, like, in late 1995, like, that was when they, like, had to get rid of the women's division because they just couldn't, like, afford it anymore. So, yeah, so yeah, 1995 was kind of like when the WWF was really kind of starting to decline, and they were like losing money, and yeah, they were like starting to get in like some really bad danger of going out of business. Thank goodness for like the Attitude Era that it really did like save the WWF from going out of business, and it really did like make them better. So yeah, but yeah, but yeah, just like the whole year 1995, this really was not a good show. I mean, yeah, just nothing on this card besides this match really was memorable. Like, there was the match, like, there was a 1-2-3 Kid versus Hakushi, which I guess was overall, it was a good match, just it really wasn't very memorable at all, really. And there was also, Triple H versus Holly, or I guess Hunter Hearst Helmsley, which, yeah, it was just kind of, yeah, I mean, yeah, nothing memorable about that match. Yeah. Smoking Guns versus the Blue Brothers really was just very average and not all that hot. There was Barry Horowitz versus Skip, which, yeah, totally forgettable and just nothing match. There was the Women's Championship match with Alundra Blaze defending against Bertha Faye, which really was not all that good. I mean, which is pretty sad. I mean, you know, Alundra Blaze, like this women's division at the time, it was actually like pretty good. Like, there really like the women that were around at this time facing Alundra Blaze, like, there really was like nobody like in the women's division at this time were really like women that were like did like stick around through this run of the women's division, but yeah, the women that like were in the division at this time that were facing Wonder Blaze were actually pretty good wrestlers. But yeah, this match here, it just really wasn't very good, which was pretty sad to see. And yeah, you had Undertaker versus Kama in a casket match, which wasn't very good either. Yeah, you had Bret Hart versus Isaac Yanko. I mean, yeah, everybody has just said like just how just the Bret Hart Jerry Lawler feud at this time, like the one from this year, just really wasn't and all that good. I mean, it was just like really weird and dumb, and yeah, it just really wasn't as good as the 1993 version of the feud. And yeah, this stuff with Isaac Yankem ugh, it was gross. It was just nasty stuff, really. And yeah, and the match was just kind of uh, yeah. And then you also then like the main event. Oh my gosh, Diesel versus King Mabel. Oh my gosh, I mean, does that match even sound good on paper? And the actual match was just freaking horrible. I mean, just that whole King Mabel push in 1995, just freaking horrible. And Diesel's title reign sucked. So yeah, just like listening to this match on paper, you know it's gonna suck, and it did. So yeah, so everything else on this card besides like the match with Shawn Michael and Razor Ramon. It's just totally forgettable and bad and just yeah, nothing else from this SummerSlam really does stand out. But yeah, this match really is the true highlight of SummerSlam 1995, and yeah, it really is just a freaking classic match. Yeah, there are some people that are like debating, like, well, yeah, people are like always debating on which match of theirs is better between the WrestleMania 10 match and this one. Now, there's some people that, yeah, people are on both sides of it. Some people say the WrestleMania 10 is better, while others say this one's better. I definitely would say that I did enjoy the WrestleMania 10 match a little bit more than this one, but yeah, this one is still a great match as well. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, it was kind of interesting for this match because in the WrestleMania 10 match, you had Razor Ramon as the Intercontinental Champion, and this time around, you had Shawn Michaels as the Intercontinental Champion. So I thought it was interesting that they like had like the different person defending the title this time. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, it still is a really great match. Yeah, it really is. It's like yeah, probably the best match from 1995. Yeah, that should say a lot, given that the 1995 really didn't have a whole lot of great matches. So yeah, I think that this one is definitely the best match of 1995 by a long shot. And yeah, this match just had oh, some really good spots in it. I don't think it is like quite as well paced and memorable as the WrestleMania 10 match. Like I said, I do like the WrestleMania 10 match more, but yeah, and I do feel that like just the WrestleMania 10 match, it was like a little bit better paced, and it did have more memorable spots in it. Not to say that there's not really anything like unmemorable about this match, but yeah, I just think that the WrestleMania 10 match really will like stand out a whole lot more, and I can see why people would like talk about the WrestleMania 10 match, but they would like talk about the WrestleMania 10 match a lot more than this match. So yeah, so oh, I would probably like give this match, I guess, like 4 and 3/4 stars out of 5. Yeah, it really is a really great match. I mean, just the WrestleMania 10 match, I think, is the slightly better match of the two. But yeah, this one is still really, really great. I mean, if you haven't seen this match before, I would definitely recommend it. I mean, like I said, it definitely is a classic, just like the WrestleMania 10 match is. So yeah, and like I said, it is up for debate for which match really is better. I mean, as I said, people are on both sides of it, so yeah, all I can really say is just check out both matches and just decide for yourself which one you think is better. Yeah, me personally, I am on the WrestleMania 10 side, but yeah, it is up for debate. Just people can make the argument for which one is better. Just it's really up to your taste on which one you really think is the better match. Yeah. So yeah, but regardless of which one you think is better, I mean, both matches truly are real classics and two of the best ladder matches of all time. So, yeah. Alright, so I guess I'll just talk a little bit about the match. So as I said, in this match, Shawn Michaels was the Intercontinental Champion, and he was defending the title against Razor Ramon. Yeah. Then, yeah. And before the match had started, as like the referees were hanging the Intercontinental title above the ring, like they were like kind of arguing about it because the title belt like was the way it was hanging. It just you had the strap of the belt like hanging up, and it was just like the title plate itself was like hanging like directly down, and they were like the referees were like kind of like arguing about it, like trying to like get it like set up the way like the title belts usually are in matches where it's like on its side, it's hanging on its side, and then Shawn Michaels then just like all of a sudden then just like pushed the referees out of the way or something, and then just like positioned it like properly and stuff, and then just like ordered it to be like hoisted back up. I'm not sure if like this was just like what Shawn Michaels was supposed to do, or if this was just Shawn Michaels being the way that he was back then. I mean, you all like know how Shawn Michaels was at the time. Like he was like he really was not a good person back then. Like back in like the 90s, Shawn Michaels was a pretty big asshole. I mean, like if you watch like the WrestleMania 12 Iron Man match with him and Bret Hart, like you're always seeing like Shawn Michaels was a face at that time, but yet he was yelling at the cameraman to like get the fuck out of the way, and just like all that other stuff that Shawn Michaels was known for doing at that time. Shawn Michaels really was just a pretty big dickhead back then. Yeah. And like he even like did like something else like that like around the end of this match. Right, but anyway, talking about the match, it was just like a really really great match. I mean, it was like the WrestleMania 10 match. I mean, there was a lot of usage of the ladder in this match. Though something I gotta ask is, why was the ladder for this match like so far away from the ring in the entranceway? Like yeah, like the ladder was just like right in the center of the aisleway between the entranceway and the ring. So like, why was it so far back? I mean, you couldn't have just had it like right at the end of the aisleway, like right in front of the ring, thing like it usually is. So I mean, just I just like question why the ladder was just set up like so far away from the ring. So and in this match, like Shawn Michaels like took quite a bit of damage to his leg in this match. Like there was a point in the match where Shawn Razor Ramon was suplexing Shawn Michaels from the ring apron down to the floor, and as Shawn Michaels was falling down to the floor, he actually hit his leg on the guardrail. So and there was also like another point in this match where Shawn Michaels was like trying to climb a ladder, but Razor Ramon like pulled Shawn Michaels down, but Shawn Michaels' leg got caught in between two of the steps on the ladder, and like Shawn Michaels was falling. It's just like his knee got caught and just fell down with the ladder. So and there was also like another spot in this match. I don't know if like this was supposed to happen or if it was just an accident, but at one point as like Razor Ramon was like down in the ring, and Shawn Michaels then was like trying to pick up the ladder. As Razor Ramon was getting up, as Shawn Michaels was like picking up the ladder, like feet, the feet of the ladder then ended up like hitting Razor Ramon in the back, and Razor Ramon like fell down again. So I'm not quite sure if that actually was supposed to happen or if it was just an accident, and then Shawn Michaels didn't actually mean to do it. But and like I said, there was a lot of usage of the ladder in this match. I mean, there was a point in the match where like it sort of did a play off their WrestleMania 10 match where both Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon were climbing the ladder at the same time, and then they were then just punching each other back and forth as they were climbing, and then eventually the ladder ended up like tipping over and both guys fell off. And then Razor Ramon ended up like bringing a second ladder into the match from underneath the ring, and they both were like climbing the separate ladders at the same time. And then in this match, there were a couple of times where Shawn Michaels was able to avoid the Razor's Edge from Razor Ramon in the match. And then then at one point like at one point when Razor Ramon was attempting to do the Razor's Edge to Shawn Michaels. Well, then Shawn Michaels then like reversed it and sent Razor Ramon to the outside of the ring, and then Razor Ramon just fell to the floor, or and was down and out. And then yeah, Shawn Michaels then was like then climbed the ladder to try to get the belt, but then just like all of a sudden like as Shawn Michaels was like trying to grab the belt, he then just ended up like falling off the ladder. I don't know if it like he was actually supposed to get the belt there, or if he was supposed to fall. But yeah, then yeah, Shawn Michaels then just yeah, he was then just like throwing a fit about that. Also, just like a hit, whacking the ladder and then throwing it down, and then he just like repositioned the ladder and then just slammed it down the canvas. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like I was saying, I don't know if this was like another thing with just Shawn Michaels being just his normal self with the dickhead that he was at the time or what. But yeah, then Shawn Michaels then and climbed the ladder, and then he was able to get the belt, and then yeah, Shawn Michaels ended up retaining. So yeah, so yeah, I think this is probably like another reason why I do like prefer the WrestleMania 10 match over this one, just because I mean I like Razor Ramon winning better. Like I just yeah, because I like the decision more. I think that's another reason why I do like the WrestleMania 10 match better than this one. So yeah, that's like just more like personal taste with me. I mean, I guess I can see why they did have Shawn Michaels win this match. I guess they just wanted to give Shawn Michaels a return win, make it even, to like a win for both guys. So I guess I can't really say that Shawn Michaels winning was the wrong move. So yeah, I guess like yeah, I liked it better with Razor Ramon winning, and I would have liked if he did win again here. But I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I guess it is fair to give Shawn Michaels a return win here. So I mean, what can I say about it? Yeah, and then afterwards, it looked like Razor Ramon was like gonna attack Shawn Michaels again, and Razor Ramon even just snatched the belt away from Shawn Michaels. But then, yeah, Razor Ramon then just presented the belt back to Shawn Michaels. He actually handed it to him and then embraced Shawn Michaels after. So, yeah, I guess just some respect was shown between both guys. So, yeah, I mean, I guess like it made sense. I mean, because like Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon, and of course like people like Diesel and Triple H and guys like that. Of course, they were part of the clique, and yeah, everyone like knows about that. At like the stuff with the click and stuff, and yeah, how like Triple H ended up like getting into like some trouble with that later on in the year, like around the time where uh Diesel and Razor Ramon were kind of like getting ready to leave the company or something at the time. So yeah, but yeah, I guess like it made sense for them to like embrace each other. I think that it's because of that that Shawn Michaels would have done that. I mean, if it was just like some other guy like the Undertaker, or yeah, somebody like that. I don't think Shawn Michaels would have really done it, but yeah, yeah, regardless of all that, I'm getting off topic. Yeah, this match was still like really, really great. I do like the WrestleMania 10 match better, but yeah, this was still a really, really great match. Like I said, I give it 4.75 out of 5. So yeah, if you haven't seen it before, check it out. Just yeah, it's like I already said. I mean, it just really does come down to personal preference and stuff with which match is better. I mean, yeah, like I said before, or just all I can really say about it is just watch both matches and then just decide for yourself which one that you like better. Me personally, I do like the WrestleMania 10 match more, but yeah, both matches are still classics. So yeah, if you haven't seen this match before, check it out. So yeah, so I guess that's all I can really say about it. Great match, and yeah, definitely the best thing, and the only thing from this Summerslam that really does stand out. So I can't. So yeah, definitely do not recommend watching this full show, but definitely check this match out if you haven't seen it before. All right. So yeah, and I guess that's all I can really say about it. So yeah. So I guess this is my review of Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels at SummerSlam 1995. All right. So I hope you guys did enjoy this review. So yeah. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.